Hey, thankful Thursday, thankful Thursday, thankful Thursday, thankful Thursday. Another day. It's that time. It's your boy Will. Just about to give you some words of wisdom. Alright? Like it's about to go down. Another day we made it. It's Thursday. And it's thankful Thursday. Like wake up and be thankful today. And you got a lot of reasons why you need to be thankful. Because today we're going to talk about 5 things that you don't need to let control your life. Yep, 5 things that shouldn't control your life. Because you need to be thankful. Because it's Thankful Thursdays. Alright, so good morning. Before I get started, I got my blockers on. You already know. You already know. You come in here in this morning, I got my blockers on. Because there's some things that I shouldn't be accepting. Some things I'm not going to accept. Regardless of what you're doing. I know the vision and where I want to go. That's how you should see life. Because it's Thankful Thursday. Alright. Let's go. So yesterday, before I get started, it's an honor and it's a privilege to be able to come to you today and just give you a different perspective on real words of wisdom on how to be thankful on this Thursday. Like it's an honor to come in here and talk to you guys and just be free. Alright? So look, real quick, I'm gonna give you 5 things that you shouldn't let control your life. This is 5. In what order, you can put them in whatever order you want to put them in. But just analyze these things in your life and you'll see. Alright? So the first one, put your ones up. Put your ones up. Hey. So the first one is your past. And I harp on this a lot because a lot of us deal with things from the past and we bring it into the future. You have to understand that you have to let it go. That's the only way to win. So if you've gotten in, you got things that you're holding on from the past, such as, hurt, pain, arguments, even yourself. Sometimes we hurting ourselves. Like we in the own way of things that we can do because we are in the way. Not nobody else. Yourself. As they always, it was a quote that says, there's no enemy within. The enemy on the outside can do us no harm. And for a long time, I was just like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? And I realized the enemy within is myself, not other people. Not how I was raised. It's me. Like, I'm my own enemy. So if I'm my own enemy fighting things and holding on to things that I shouldn't be holding on to, because it's not my responsibility, you got to know your limitations. You got to know your limitation within yourself. Because if not, you'll start accepting everything and make it a burden on you when it shouldn't be. But it's something that you keep taking on because you feel that you have the right or the need to hold on to it because it validates who you are. Alright? So the past is something we have to let go. And I'm not talking about years from now. I'm talking about things that happen right now. Like the past is something literally that's like 5 minutes ago. Like that was the past. Like just 3 seconds ago, that's gone. Can't get that back. So whatever decisions you made, whatever choices you made, let it go. That's the only way to win. The only way to win. Trust me, it's the only way to win. I harp on that a lot because I need you to feel me. It's the only way to win. Right? So the second is opinions. Second thing is opinions. Put the 2s up. Opinions. What I mean by that, in life, we let other people's opinions affect what we want to do. We let other people's opinions and thoughts and the way they think about us and the way they think that we should be doing something affect the things that we should be doing. So I'll give you an example. I wanted to always fit in. So I used to dim my light to fit in their background. I'm gonna say that again. I used to dim my light to fit in other people's background because I wanted to fit in. I wanted to shine. I wanted to, be a part of what they was being a part of. I don't want to be left out. So I would settle for things that I shouldn't have been settling for and trying to fit in because I wanted to be popular or I wanted to be a part of something that they was doing because everybody else was doing it. Not realizing I was born to be different and set apart. As I say, many are called, but few are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen to do the things that they need to do to be successful. Only few. All of us are called, but only a couple of us gonna listen. And once you listen, you will see you'll reflect and see that you was never made to fit in. You was never made to fit in. So you can't let other people's opinions on what you should be doing, what they think you should be doing. Because then when you get caught up in that, you're not living your life to your full potential. You living somebody else's dream. You living what they think that you should be doing. And then when they see you, they're the first ones to be like, well, why you not doing that? And then when they ask that, you're like, oh, I should be because I'm trying to fit in with you. Just saying. All right, next one. Turn this down. It's your beliefs. Next one is beliefs. In life, in our lives, we have different beliefs that I've grown to understand. Your belief in something will overrule the fact. Your belief will overrule any fact that you have. So the belief that you have that you can go do it, believe it, but don't let it control you. Because there's things in life that we believe that we can go out and do something. But once we go do it, we will let it become our own God. Yep. We will let it become our own God when the actual belief is that you shouldn't let it become your own God. You shouldn't worship that thing, whatever that thing could be. Because some of us have bad habits. And we tend to think that, okay, I have this bad habit. I'm trying to break it. But I'm doing the same thing over and over again to try to break this bad habit. Like, how you gonna try to break something when you're doing the same thing over and over again? You got the same people around you over and over again. You're doing the same thing every day. You got the same people that's around you. So how are you going to be able to do that when it's like going to the gym? Like if you go to the gym to get stronger, like if you're doing the same thing and you're not using different muscles are not going to form the way they should because you're doing the same thing every day. Like if I'm trying to get a promotion at work, I can't keep doing the same thing expecting to get a promotion. And then when somebody else get a promotion, I'm trying to figure out how is that possible? Because they did something different. Like I was mentoring yesterday and I was talking to a young fella and he was just like, he lost his drive and what he wanted to do. And he played football and I was like, man, look, you got to do something that's different that nobody else is doing to be able to get better. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, well, You have a 2-hour football practice. And I was like, now how are you going to get better in 2 hours when you spent an hour and a half just going over plays? You're stretching, you're doing all those things, but how are you going to get better? I'm like, you got to get better by coming to practice before practice, and then you got to get better staying after practice. Because guess what? Nobody else is doing that. And that's what's going to set you apart. It's your belief. Your belief. Even though the fact is you only got 2 hours in the practice. And then they expect you to get better. But you got to take your own initiative to say, okay, I got to do this to set myself apart so I can get that scholarship. Because my parents can't pay for it. So it's your belief. Don't let your beliefs control you. All right. Number four. Relationships. Relationships. Don't let relationships control you. Don't let relationships control your life. And what I mean is, there's relationships that we have with people that are toxic. There are relationships that we have with people that bring us down. There's relationships that we have with family. Yep, with family. That we haven't connected like we needed to. As family should. So what happens is, we'll go through life being able to accept any relationship that come our way. And what happens is, once we let all those relationships come our way, we just accept it. And then we accept whatever thing that they want to do to us. We feel like, okay, I'm going to settle. I'm going to settle even though I see what they're doing. They show me what they're doing. But because I want the relationship, I'm okay with it. When you shouldn't be. Because you've seen the red flags. You seen, like, some of us have the relationship to where it's like, okay, I know I'm getting done wrong. All they doing is take. But I just need the relationship. I like the one thing that they're doing right versus the 10 things they're doing wrong. So don't allow relationships to control you. Like, don't feel like I need this person to be able to survive. Like, it's okay for relationships, but don't let it control the fact that you forget who you are. That's what happens. Sometimes we forget who we are because of the relationship, because we looked at the relationship to have the standards and the values when we haven't had standards and values of ourselves. So don't let the relationship control you. All right. So that's a good one. Now the last one, some of y'all probably already know this. Don't let money, I think in the whole wide world, money is a thing that we allow to control us. I'm not going to say we. I'm not going to say everybody let it control us. But money is something that we allow to control us. Reason being, what I've learned, and I'm a witness of this, I don't know how many of y'all have witnessed this. When you chase money, you will never catch it. That's good. When you chase money, you will never catch it. I couldn't understand why, but now I know why. Because when I was younger, I was like, man, I want money. It's going to solve this. It's going to solve that. Yeah. As I got older, I realized it's not about money. And it's about whatever you're doing, whatever your talent is, whatever is in your heart to do. If you do that thing, money will come. Money will come. That promotion will come. If it's in your heart to go to work and do the things you need to do and go above and beyond to be able to get that promotion and not feel like someone owes you something. So don't allow money to control you, because we do. Don't allow money to control you. Like if somebody owe you money, I know we get mad, we get upset, we get frustrated. Sometimes we don't want to lend it out. We don't want to lend it out because we feel like I got to hold on to it, realizing you can't take it with you when you die. Because guess what we do? We give it away when we dead. So you can't let money control you. And it's so easy to do that because some of us are stingy. Some of us feel like people owe us something. Because it's like, oh, you didn't do this for me, or I didn't have the money. Like your life can be messed up if you let money be at the top. If the only reason you're making decisions is because of money, man, you're going to have a horrible life. I'm being real. You'll have a horrible life if you feel like every decision that you make is based around money. So look, 5 things. 5 things you can't let control you. Put them in any order. It can be money. It can be relationships. It can be your beliefs. It can be, like I said, you can put it in any of those order. Your past and your opinions. Put it in any of those orders. But you can't allow those things to control you. Because at the end of the day, you got to be thankful. Because it's Thankful Thursday. So you got to put in the comments, you got to put somewhere along the day, I challenge you to write down what you're thankful for. And don't let it be the same thing from last week. Pick something different. We all thankful for something. And sometimes we don't realize the one thing we really should be thankful for. And that's your life. We take for granted. We take for granted that we have life, that we woke up on this Thankful Thursday. So look, appreciate your time. It's your boy Will, just giving you some words of wisdom on things to not let control you. Because when there's a will, there's a way. You already know. All right, so look, have a grateful, Thankful Thursday. And I'll see y'all same time tomorrow, 4 o'clock. Bam, fist bump, fist bump. I'm out.